Okay, so I suck at Vlogmas. We realized that I'm about to go have lunch with my aunt, and so I was like, you know what? Why does it keep turning that way? I am going to do a quick little get ready with me. This is what I do whenever I'm running late. I have a Sephora haul to do, but I want to use some of those products, so I will do that later. But I do want to show you, I got a new foundation. It's a warm beige. Born This Way, the matte 24-hour Too Faced Cosmetics. That's what I'll be using. I already put primer on my face. I have oily skin. I got the Glossier moisturizer for oily skin. It's mattifying, but it still moisturizes your face. I don't know how it works, but I put it on already, and then I put this on, so hopefully I'm not getting too shiny. I've wet my beauty blenders, and I've got my brushes that I probably should have cleaned a little bit more, but whatever, here we are. So I just wanted to do a quick little chit chat while I do my makeup, and I will see if I remember to walk you through what I'm doing. So first, I'm going to use the Kat Von D 24-hour Super Brow in medium brown. I have been using this one for a while now, and I think I like it better. I like the color better than the Anastasia Beverly Hills. But I can't remember. And I prefer the Kat Von D brush as well, but I can't find mine. Don't know what I did with it. So I have this one from Anastasia. I have had this brush so long, the numbers have rubbed off, but I bought a new one. So when I do the Sephora haul, I'll tell you which number brush it is. Okay. So anyway, I was feeling a little overwhelmed again this week. I was going through my email, looking at people because I was trying to hire a virtual assistant, and now I'm like, I mean, is virtual really gonna do it? And then I was going through the emails, trying to see if like any of the people who have contacted me, if I was interested or not. It seems like people don't have that much experience. It's not like I need a whole lot, and it's not like I can afford you to pay like somebody who has 10 years of experience. So I'm definitely looking for somebody that I can train. But then I said, you know what, let me take a pause because I need to get organized and figure out what exactly I'm going to have this person doing. I hate when I've got new jobs and I get hired and this person tells me like generic things that I need to be doing like on the job, my job function and everything. But when I get the job, I'm just kind of like figuring it out because they don't really give enough. There's no training, there's no detailed instruction, like nothing to make sure that I can do the job to the best of my ability. And I don't like that. So I'd rather give somebody information and be able to kind of like guide them and show them like how I like things done, and then let them do it. And then, you know, as time goes on, they can kind of say, well, why don't you try this? Why don't you try that? You know, that sort of thing. So yeah, I've been working on that. And then like, I was having more like editing issues. So I have been using Adobe Premiere Pro to edit. We record using this software. It's a cloud-based software called Riverside FM. I'm actually an affiliate. So if you guys want to sign up and try it, like maybe if you have a podcast or even if you're a YouTuber, because you can get on there and record yourself. It will record high quality audio. I'm not using that right now, but that's what we use for our episodes. You can have live call-ins. It records like a backup file, and then it records locally to your computer with like a HD file. It's pretty cool. We've had a few issues here and there, but like, you know, technology, you're bound to run into some issues every now and then. Nothing is perfect, right? Shit happens. So anyway, working on that. So originally I said that my cookbook was only going to be on sale that week, but I went ahead and placed the order earlier in the week because I was trying not to avoid as much of a delay as possible, because it's a busy season for the shippers and it's also a busy season for these books. I don't know what kind of books people are printing around the holidays that makes this book printing company that I use so damn busy, but it is like they wouldn't even allow me to pay extra to rush the order. So that made me a little nervous. Once I saw that, I was like, well, I'm just going to place the order. I'll cap out on the website, so it's not sold out. I have extra, so you guys can still purchase a hard copy if you haven't. And as always, the digital book is going to stay on sale for like ever. think it would be a good Christmas gift. It's a good birthday gift. Just a good gift. Or just nice to have in your house. I really use cookbooks, and some of them are pretty and I just keep them, and then other ones I like to write in them. I did all this stuff so that people could like actually write in the book, and everybody's like, I'm not writing in this shit. Made me feel like I should have gotten a different type of book, like the binding. I think the next one I do, I'm gonna be like, ain't nobody really about to write in this stuff, Kiera. Get a different finish. I probably won't do the spiral. I'll do it a different way. Probably just regular hard copy. But if I do that, I have to get it printed before the end of the month, because the hard copies take like, not hard copies, hard covers take over a month to even produce, like the printing process. Isn't that crazy? Okay, so there's that. Then let's see what else has been going on. So I have been feeling very frustrated with my podcast because Cocktails was created by me, and it was supposed to be like personal experience, based around personal experiences. That was something that I saw was missing with the different podcasts that were out there at the time that talked about like sex and dating, similar content. It was like people weren't really expressing themselves. They weren't being raw and open about their experiences. It was missing that part as far as the host. Like you might get some guests who come on and do that, but we need to hurry up. So because of the way the year has gone, that's part of the reason. The other part is it's not like that much be going on, but a lot of stuff just has not, I haven't had a lot of new experiences. So it becomes frustrating because like I want to share and I want to tell everybody like, oh, I did this and I went on this date and this is what's going on here. Well, I kind of want to tell everybody. But it's honestly not happening in my life. And I mean, I don't really care that much that it's not happening in my life. Some days I want it. Some days I'm like, I was just hungry. I was just hungry. I was just bored. I've binge watched The Crown. I have no more episodes to watch. John Legend and company still have not brought back Underground, which if you know me for years at this point, you know how much I love that show, which reminds me, I need to tweet him and ask him what's up with the what's up. Hollywood is getting back to work, baby, and we need to know what happened to Rosalie. Anyway, I just get hungry sometimes to make irrational decisions, or bored to make irrational decisions. That's how, I ended up talking to that man a year ago. What a joke. Like, girl, why were you out there embarrassing yourself? Anyway, it's just frustrating because I want to do more stuff, and I feel like the show has gotten like stale. And then I was talking to my co-host about it, and she didn't feel the same way, but I still feel that way. And so I'm just trying to figure out ways to spice it up. Like, it's obviously not going to be through me having these interesting dating experiences, because I'm not about to risk my life to meet like a ton of new people. Like, I mean, like right now I'm about to go to lunch, and that's cool, but people can say that going to lunch, going to the grocery store is the same as going to club and going on dates. It's not. Because them dates don't just be we sitting across the table eating from each other, and then it's like most of the people that I'm around, I just have a better grasp on what their day-to-day is like. It's just different for me, and I don't care if it makes sense to other people or not. And that's what's going on in my head. So anyway, it's not going to be new experiences for me. It's maybe virtual things, but I'm just really not into the online dating. Oh, this is my Eloise palette. I got it in one of my BoxyCharm boxes. I told y'all in a previous Vlogmas how much I love this. I got this palette with all of these colors. I got this palette, this other palette that I'm working from Tarte Cosmetics with all these shadows in it. Then I'm going to use this for my contour. And then I'm going to use this blush. All of this stuff, full-size products. This highlight from Offer Cosmetics. That last one was Hourglass. They send me good stuff. I'm telling y'all, this is the best subscription box that I have ever had. I've ordered lots of subscriptions. I like it even better than I like the one with the wine. And that's saying a lot. Anyway, I'm just trying to figure out ways to like spice up the content. So if y'all have ideas of different stuff or different guests, or I just want to have other people on who are having experiences, but then I don't want to be encouraging people to go out and be wild. I don't know. I'm just like kind of stuck, you know. But yeah, I'm trying to figure out ways to revamp the show. And when my creative juices aren't flowing, it's frustrating. But luckily, it's only not flowing for cocktails. It's been flowing for some of the other stuff that I'm working on that hopefully will be complete projects for 2021. I want to elevate. I'm nervous. I'm scared, but I have to keep reminding myself, oh, you got this. God is not going to give you an opportunity and let you just fumble it. Like, no, you not gonna let you. God is not gonna let you let yourself down, and that's really how I feel about that there. Now I'm using the Tarte palette. What color is this? Whimsy. I like the way it smells. I don't know what to say this smells like, but it smells good. And my aunt, now that I think about it, my aunt texted me 1:30, but then she texted me 1. I hope she really meant 1:30 because that's the time I agreed upon. Luckily, like, she works from home too. I don't know, but then it's like, what time does her son get out of school? Little Walker. Did y'all enjoy the video with Walker? That boy is just so precious. He brings so much joy to my life. Even when he's being bad. Like, I mean, I'll be having to leave his house when he's being bad. But I can still go home and think about the days when he was being good and, like, laugh about it. Or the funny stuff he says. His expression sometimes when he's so serious. I wish he wouldn't get so camera shy sometimes so that that would come out more. But we're still working on getting his Instagram together and his YouTube together. I was talking to his mom about it, and she's like, you know, you got to be careful of stuff because you're a kid, blah, blah, blah. And I want to know because I'm obviously not a parent. But some of you may be like, when it comes to kids and social media, like, obviously she's managing the account, but I'm like, if it's going to be a YouTube channel and you want it to grow, my opinion is that you can't be having private profiles. You just can't. It's not like the kid is using it. It is his picture, so that is something to consider. But you can't have a private profile. But I want to know, like, what are some things that would make you nervous for your child to have an account where it's their pictures? They're not operating the account. You, the parent, are. I'm curious. Like, I'm going to ask her about that today while we're at lunch. But I just want to know what are some things that, like, I've never considered or maybe new parents haven't considered, and leave it in the comments because I bet that there's so many things that people need to be cognizant of, and you just, it doesn't come across your mind. So I think that could be really helpful for me and for other people who read the comments. So leave that. Where's my brush? So I like this foundation. I'm going to put it on with a brush and then clean it up with, where is my brush? Clean it up with this sponge, or not clean it up, blend it out. I'll just use this brush. I don't know what happened to the other brush. I literally just had it. Y'all saw me have it because I wiped it off. Whatever. This is a Huda Beauty brush, but the foundation is Too Faced Cosmetics. So they put this brush in Sephora by Huda's new foundation. It's like a stick foundation. So I really think that this brush is more so for that. But whatever. It's my brush now. I bought it. I'll do what I want. Let's see if she texts me. I got 11 text messages and 5 missed FaceTime calls. How, Sway? How? Okay, she hasn't texted me yet. Have y'all been? We're going to Bar Taco. It's this really good place out here. It's a taco spot. It's like, it's not like greasy tacos. They're definitely lighter. They have some, I would call them pseudo-healthy options. I mean, people be calling stuff healthy just because it's not fried. And I'm like, that don't make it healthy, baby. But if you poach something in butter, it's not really necessarily healthy. Like, come on, dog. Okay. Now, let's add some color back to your face. This foundation oxidizes. I've got to work on the lighting in here because I'm looking at myself on here. I'm a lot more yellow than I am in real life. But whatever. Okay. What else is going on? I'm getting ready for Christmas with my family. I'm going to Texas. Really excited about that. Really, really excited about that. I miss my family a lot, and everybody is growing up and having their own lives. I'm gonna have to put my lotion on in the car and lay these edges, lay my burdens down in the car. Okay. I think I went a little low on that, but that's okay. Gotta get something on my face because I've got a lot of work to do. And I just looked at this and I was like, oh my God. I think this is going to be a 20-minute face, not a 10-minute face. But I thought I wasn't recording for a second. I was going to be so upset. Like, so upset. But I am recording, so no worries there. This nose. I have to take like 75 pictures when I take pictures to get the right angle to where it looks like my nose is smaller. And I'll be doing like this. Because it makes my nostrils go down and it kind of makes it seem like this is in more, but it's just stretched out. And then with the angle, I don't know, I'll be doing the most. But honestly, the only reason I ain't got no nose job is because I haven't found a doctor that's not gonna make you look like a Jackson that I can afford. I wish I could go to whoever did Kelly Rowland's nose because I don't want it to be that different. I just want a less bulbous tip and bring the nostrils in a bit. And yeah, your girl will be happy. So we'll see. I also, everybody that I've been trying to record with, which it's holiday season, so I'm not even tripping, but I haven't been able to record with them, so I don't know. Hopefully I can record with Lex this weekend. Because, okay, so there was this time, so earlier in quarantine, I'll give you guys a backstory. I don't know if I've talked about it before. Forgive me if I have. Earlier in quarantine, I had this idea to do a parody of a reality show. Like a, kind of like, not scripted, because I didn't want to write a script. Because it was just like me trying to figure out creative things and express some creativity and like, try to edit with a green screen. Try to do these different things that I want to learn how to do. While I have the time to do it, you know? So, I told Lex, Drea, and Medina, that I had this idea and let's do it. Originally, it was just going to be me, Lex, and Drea, but we had all been recording at my house, and I was like, well, yeah, I could include Medina too. I don't know if she'll want to do it, or not, because I can't remember what was going on at that point. Something was happening, and I just wasn't sure if she would be open to like doing it because it wasn't gonna be paid. You feel me? Just coming up with stuff. So everybody was on board or whatever. Well, we do the green screen night. Shit went left. So we did a test run, and the test run was fun. So then we get together to do the first one, and everything went left. We were supposed to be playing. Shit got too serious, and I still have the footage, but I'm like, it'll never see the light of day. Maybe I'll be able to show some clips or do something with it because I don't want to throw it away. But it was just, it was awful. I mean, it's no other way to put it, but it was just awful. And I mean, honestly, it was good content. But it's like, do you put out content that you know could be hurtful or cause further issues? I mean, you could, but that's not how I operate. And it was just like, it was like, kind of felt like an opportunity for people to get things off of their chest that they hadn't before. And because we were drinking and stuff, it just didn't come out good. Yeah, so me and Lex were like, we should do an episode, a bonus episode on Patreon about it. And we can, like, it happened so long ago now, we can laugh about it and, like, talk about it or whatever. It's truly behind the scenes tea. But we'll see. So we're gonna do it. I just don't know when. And we'll tell y'all. Because there were some really funny things that were said. And then, like, I went last, so I was so drunk. It was like, you ever watch yourself when you're drunk and it's just, like, cringeworthy? Most of it was cringeworthy. And then, I don't know why, but I had been, like, baking cakes that day. I had, like, 100 fucking miniature pound cakes in here. All these drinks. I decided if I ever did it again, we won't have alcohol. Wine and water only. And I'm iffy on the wine. Okay. So, yeah, that's what happened there. I totally forgot to keep telling y'all what I was using. This is why I can't do tutorials. Okay. But I'm liking the look. 20-minute look. 20-ish minutes. I've got to go. Luckily, the place we're going is right up the street from my house. And I can never figure out if I want to add blush before or after. We just be seeing. Okay. I'm also doing a Friendsmas next week, and so I can record some of that. I'm really excited about it. Blush. Oh my God. Where's my blush brush? Y'all, I have put on my Skims. I got new Skims, right? So I'm putting them on. I poked a hole in them with my fingernail. Don't understand where all of my brushes are going, so I'm gonna have to use this for blush, and I just hope it like gets something on there. Yes, get on there. So I'd be needing to add some color to my face. I'm having to focus on these lips. I remember I used to try and figure out like how are people overlining their lips so well. Then I just got lip filler. Like a little overline with the lip filler. Yeah, now it makes sense. Okay. I don't see all of my setting sprays, so we're just going to use this Morphe Continuous Setting Spray Mist. Okay. That. And then I'm going to put my socks on and my lotion. It's my tan dress. And hopefully you'll see me on the gram. I gotta figure out what else I'm gonna do for Vlogmas. Wish me luck, you guys. What do you like? The finished look. I also need to do something about these armpits. Okay, until next time, you guys. Bye.